I'm going to be sharing with you in this video how to create a great day. How to create a great day. Rather than trying to hope that your day goes well or believing that you're a victim of your day and that things just happen to you, I'm going to share with you how to create a great day where you're more open to all the possibilities that are in alignment with the reality that you want. Not the reality that maybe is possible for you, that you could, no, it's you want it, so you're going to create it. You create the day. You ever heard the quote, make a great day? Why did that quote come? Where did that quote come from, make a great day? The quote, make a great day, came from the truth that you can create your day. It's not just a motivational quote that's airy-fairy and woo-woo. There's a truth to that, and I'm going to share with you how to tap into that in this video. So if you're new to this channel, what I want you to do is I want you to hit that subscribe button. I want you to hit that notification. But also, if you're going to work with me one-on-one personally, there's 3 ways to do that. The first way is through single sessions. The second way is through email coaching. The third way is through long-term coaching. I don't always have spots for long-term coaching, but if you do want to see if you qualify for that type of coaching and if I do have spots available, all the details for that will be down below. Now, the first thing that I want to share with you in this video is to understand that every single day you wake up, every single day, you are a new person. You're literally a new person. So when you wake up every single day, you gotta understand that you are creating a new version of yourself, and this is literally what is happening. Now, most people believe that they don't define their character. They don't choose to identify with the type of person that they are. They don't believe that it's a choice to do that. Their belief system is that reality is happening to them, not they are creating reality. Now, I don't have that belief system. I can very clearly see it. I'm very conscious that I am actually creating my day, and it depends on the type of character that I define myself to be. So understand that every single day that you actually wake up, you are a new person, and I want you to have this understanding to realize that you can define yourself in any way that you want every single day. Every moment really is a new moment. You can write your story kind of as you go. And I know that might sound contradictory because I always say discipline, consistency. But you gotta understand that having the belief system that you can create your day, that in of itself creates this sort of consistent energy that I'm pointing to in my videos. The very belief system to operate from the belief, from the entire, because this is when you operate from the belief system that you create your day, that's an entirely different way to live. It's a whole different way of living. The way that you talk to people is different. The way that you show up in the world is different. The way that you take action is different. The way that you make decisions is different. You're much more decisive because you walk through the world like, yeah, I defined myself today. That's who I am. Even if you haven't been that type of person yet, you create it and you start to become it and you realize that it already exists on some level. And I know it sounds new agey, but it's not new agey. It's just the way that it is. You don't have to be talking about spirituality, new age, or whatever to do this. You can be anything that you want to be. It's whatever you want. But understand that you wake up every single day and you are a new person. Now, the second thing that I want to share with you is when you wake up in the morning, every single moment is a new day, is a new creation. Every single moment. But I want to ask you, when you wake up in the morning, do you imagine a different day? Do you create a day in your mind? Do you think about a different type of way that you live? Do you actually do this? If you don't do this, you gotta realize that you're still creating your day, but you're creating a day where you believe that you're not creating a day. So either way, you're creating your day. That's the interesting thing about reality creation, all these types of concepts and consciousness. Because even if you don't believe that you're creating your day, you're still operating under the belief that you don't create your day, which is still you creating your day under the belief that you don't create your day. Does that make sense? I hope that was clear the way that I said that, and it's the truth. So I want to ask you, every single morning you have an opportunity. Every time you go to sleep, you have an opportunity. Because when you sleep and wake up in the morning, yeah, there's science to back that up. But I'll tell you why from a very practical explanation, why this is the case. Because you're disconnected from the world. You're disconnected from the external. You're in your own space. You're in your own bubble. And from that space, you're starting to disconnect from the belief that there is this world happening to you. You come from the space that, no, I'm actually creating my world, and then the things that I perceive of in my day are going to be in alignment with the world that I choose to create. Does that make sense? So when you're going to the world, when you go to the store, when you attend to a business meeting, when you show up to your partner or a relationship that you're in, what do you notice? You're noticing things that are in alignment with the day that you created in your mind. And that's just how it is. It's just how it is. Now, even if you're not conscious of this, if you're thinking fear-based thoughts, like what if this happens, what if that happens, and then you show up to that scenario, you're only going to perceive of those scenarios that are in alignment with that day that you created, even if you did that unconsciously. Even if you didn't realize that you created that entire day, what you perceive of is going to be that type of day. And this is just how it is. I can notice that as I'm saying that, there could be a lot of rebuttal and confusion around that, but it's just, I don't know how else to communicate it. That is the most straightforward and practical explanation that I can give in terms of how this works, how to create a great day. So my question is, do you imagine your day before you show up? Do you think about your day? And if you don't, I want to encourage you to do it. Do it. Imagine yourself to be. Identify something. I am are some of the most powerful words you can use, because what you think, what you decide to be after those words, you will be. Your thoughts do become things. When you say I am something, or this is what I am now, this is who this person is, you become it. You write your story as you go. Write in the comments down below, I write my story as I go. You don't actually have to do that, but the thing is that that's the truth of reality, is that you write your story as you go. I want to conclude this video with the understanding that I want you to shift from the belief that things are happening to you and that you're the victim of reality, and that things just happen, and then that you're showing up in the world and things just happen randomly. Things just happen. I want you to remove this belief or start to shift away from this belief. And I want you to test this and come back to this video and leave a comment down below, share with everybody else your perspective on this, because the more that you start to do this and the more that you share, you will be a reflection for people that can give them an opportunity to also do the same. And people will either resonate with it or they'll tune it out because they won't perceive of it. But if they do perceive of it, it will motivate them and it will inspire them. But the only way to plant those seeds in people's consciousnesses is to start to have that perspective that you can do this. So to conclude this video, what I'm trying to share is that if you want to create your reality, I encourage you to start to shift away from the belief that things are just happening to you. And I want you to start to come into the belief that you create your day. And with that, I conclude this video. Once again, if you want to work with me one-on-one personally, there's 3 ways to do that. The first way is through single sessions. The second way is through email coaching. And the third way is through a long-term coaching program, which I only sometimes have spots available for that. And so if you want to see if you qualify for that and you do want to see if there are spots available for that, the details for all 3 of those things and the last one will be down below. As always, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next